guys, this is Cars at 100 and today I'm coming to you from XS Leasing located in Brooklyn, New York. I'm gonna put the description in the description box, so check out this company. It's a good leasing company located in Brooklyn, New York. And this is the company's one of the company owners car, BMW X5 xDrive 5.0. It's basically V8 4.4 liter engine that produces 445 horsepower. It's a pretty cool car, so let's check out from the outside first. This car is fully loaded, 20-inch wheels, M performance brakes, very sharp looking car, M performance decals on the side seals as well, very big wheels. It is hard to tell you on the video, but these wheels are big and they're very good looking. They 315 with tires, so they're big and they're grippy. And we have this exhaust, loud exhaust in the back, but you know, we're gonna rev it soon and you will hear the sound of it. Very good design, very sharp car. BMW has been doing these cars for a long time like this, and people, you know, it's a very popular car. People love these cars, and you know, they're very popular, especially in the place where we live, in Brooklyn, New York. These cars are one of the best selling cars on the market, and BMW does a very good job producing these cars. In order to enter this vehicle, you have this cool BMW key, and I really like this design compared to other BMW keys that are offered for many years now, but this design is very sharp looking, very matching to this car. So in order to lock unlock, this is lock, of course. BMW logo has always been the lock button on the BMW keys. This is unlock, of course, hold for trunk release and panic. So in order to unlock this car and lock this car, you don't even need this key in your hand. You can just lock it by tapping here and unlocking by holding this. There's a sensor here, by unlocking by holding this handle and unlocking the vehicle. So basically, in terms of the design, so BMW has been always doing this high quality leather everywhere features, and it is not missing here. So very good quality everywhere. We have Harman Kardon optional speakers here as well. Very good quality. Handles feel very high quality. Everything feels very good. Very good build as well. Even though this car is assembled in United States, not Germany, still quality is still there, and it's probably thoroughly checked in order to qualify to BMW standards. And as you can see here, we have door seals, pretty cool looking, very sharp, very minimalistic. This is BMW M Sport mats that are come optional on this vehicle. Seats, these are half sport, half regular seats, M Sport seats that come with this BMW X5. And overall, very good design everywhere. You know, BMW has always given us this quality and design combined features, and they are not lacking here. Let's jump inside. Very good solid feel. Very good looking cockpit, and one of the good features that BMW always has done is they integrated sporty features and sporty feel with every type of the car they produce. So BMW is known to have this sporty appeal in every car they have. So they have this heritage that when enthusiast wants to buy BMW, he already or she already knows that this car is gonna be a little bit more sportier than luxury, a little bit more sportier than for example anything else on the road. It's not gonna be something that is gonna be soft. It's gonna be something that is gonna give feedback to a driver in terms of the performance and sporty appeal. So in terms of that, this car is very engaging to drive. I mentioned this a lot in my reviews, and I still believe that the cars are more engaging when they give you this sporty and performance type of feel. But of course opinions vary, and not everybody wants a sporty feel, but mostly these cars are performance-wise cars, and especially this BMW X5 5.0 xDrive. It's one of those cars that give you a lot of power and at the same time gives you a good pleasure of usability and practicality. So in terms of this cabin, a very good feeling steering wheel, M Sport steering wheel. And let's not wait any longer and start this vehicle. You have the key inside your pocket, and there is a start-stop button right here, and you just start the car like that. And it is something that this car really defines in terms of the performance, of course, but such a accessible performance as well. BMW is one of those companies that give you lots of features and doesn't intimidate you with them. So in terms of the gauges, I really like these gauges. Very driver focused gauges, very clear to see. They look minimalistic. When you rev the car, is very powerful, and at the same time is very engaging. I feel like this car is gonna be loved by the owner just because, you know, he knows that he owns a SUV, and at the same time it's also practical and a high performance SUV at that. The only thing that tops this car is X5M that comes with 565 horsepower with the same V8 twin turbo, but this car has 4.4 liter 445 horsepower engine, a little bit less, but still a very capable car. This car does 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds, so it is a pretty quick car. Some sedans don't have that time, 0 to 60, so it's pretty impressive. There are a lot of carbon fiber bits that are was optional on this vehicle, and the owner decided to opt for them, and it's a very good idea, was indeed, because it feels very special sitting here. Some of the carbon fiber that is here is very nicely integrated, shall I say, and there is a wood here as well to remind you that this also is a luxury SUV as well. In terms of the quality, leather everywhere. This screen is so big, so good looking. This iDrive system has been one of the leading iDrive systems on the market right now, and there is no shortage of that here. It's a very comfortable feel, and there is a touch screen here as well, so it is easy to operate even when you're driving. Also, this is sport comfort settings here, and you have three settings. You have four settings. You have sport plus, that disengages everything, makes everything sporty oriented. You have sport that doesn't disengage traction control, is just a sporty feel to throttle and to the transmission, and as well as steering. But also you get comfort, which soothes everything and makes everything comfortable. And also you get Eco Pro, that saves the energy and basically is efficiently saves the gas to you, makes car more efficient, and conserves more energy in the car. So it doesn't, you know, it's very efficient way to travel if you need so in this vehicle. This car comes with optional Harman Kardon system, which sounds really great. BMWs have always had a good sound system and very quality as well. These seats also are very good quality seats. This leather feels like it's gonna last for 20 years plus. You know, it feels very durable, it feels very quality wise. You have this panoramic sunroof, which is pretty cool here. There is a lot of space in the back, and you know, the only gripe was with some people that there is not much space in the back for the third row. It's because this car is not full SUV, full-fledged big SUV. It's just a sporty utility vehicle. You can manipulate the seats the way you like it, and they're sporty, and at the same time they give you very good bolstering even in this SUV, which is pretty cool. Visibility is very good. It feels very special in here in terms of the quality of the materials as well. Very good screen, very good quality on this screen as well. Resolution is top notch. It is kind of a thing that BMWs are doing lately and have been since refreshed models of these X5s and other vehicles by BMW came out. They have integrated this infotainment system like a tablet. Some people gonna like this, some people not gonna like it, but I think overall I would say that this is one of the biggest features that BMW really offers, and in terms of the quality, this is a top notch. And iDrive system is one of the best iDrive system, one of the best infotainment systems, should I say, on the market, as well as the transmission, steering and suspension. This car really gives a very good feedback. You have a heads-up display that you can see when you drive. It gives you the information like a speed limit, and also gives you miles per hour right in front of you, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. It gives you that feature. I like this BMW logo in the middle. This BMW steering wheel has always been the top of the steering wheels. One of the steering wheels that this steering wheel really competes is AMG's steering wheel, and they really also do a very good job. So in terms of that, a good job by BMW. M logo here. You have a cruise control here. You have voice controls here, sound controls here, huge paddle shifters, feels really comfortable in your hand, very good bolsters here. So this is that 4.4 liter twin turbo engine that produces 445 horsepower. This car has a towing capacity of under 2,000 pounds. This car is more of a performance and family SUV. It's not meant for towing that much as for just practicality, and a very powerful vehicle. Basically this car is very good for its size, weighing 5,150 pounds. This car does a good job accelerating. BMW has never let their customers down in terms of the acceleration and how this car performs, so very good job. So as you can see right now, I'm sitting on the back seat of this BMW X5, and I have plenty of headroom, more than other SUVs, which is very good. Very good seating position, very comfortable place to be on a long trips, on the short trips. It's a pretty quality back seat. Also a lot of leg room. I sit comfortably behind myself, and I still have a lot of leg room. I can sit here comfortably. Very quality materials everywhere. As much as in front, you have the same thing in the back here. Leather everywhere. Feels like quality. Automatic rear windows. You know, so far in terms of the back seat, I would give this car 8.5. Also in the back seat you have the climate controls. So there is a climate control, automatic climate control for the rear as well. So this car is very good in terms of usability, even for the passengers who are riding with the driver. Okay, let's check out the trunk space on this vehicle. There is a button here that you press, and top section will open, and then you can open the rear section. And it's a very big trunk on this vehicle. Because this is an SUV, you get a lot of space here, and you can tie things down, and very practical.